Hey guys, Sci-Fi Guy 2094 here. I haven't had a chance to watch Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 yet, so I'm going to be doing my review for Legion of Superheroes. So, in Legion of Superheroes, it is a Supergirl origin story for the Tomorrowverse films. We're introduced to Kara on Krypton, and she's training to basically join the military guild while she's on Krypton. Unfortunately, the calamity happens, and before Krypton actually explodes, she's sent off to a different planet. It's a pretty typical origin story for Supergirl. Nothing out of the ordinary. The only thing is obviously her ship kind of veers off course, and she does not get to Earth before Cal, as originally intended. So basically, we see her once she's an adult. Well, not an adult, but we see her once she's on Earth. We have a cool fight scene in the beginning where she fights Grundy. Some mayhem ensues, and Superman actually has to come and save her because Grundy is just like, yeah, she's not suited to take on Grundy at this point. So she's having trouble fitting in. She's causing a lot of destruction and having trouble controlling her powers. And, that's what Superman and Batman are talking about. So, they're back at the farm, Superman and Supergirl. And Superman has this technology that people from the 31st century have brought him, and it links their point in time, the 21st century and the 31st century. So basically, they go to the future, and he enrolls her in this academy, in order for her to better control her powers. Um, Initially she's kind of hesitant, but of course there's this charming, cute guy that she likes, and that convinces her to stay. He takes on the name of Mon-El because he loves the Kryptonian society so much and is inspired by Superman. She sees Brainiac 5, who's a clone of Brainiac, and she thinks he's evil, and she attacks him, but he's actually just a student there like everybody else, even though a lot of the other students and even some of the faculty don't really like him because they don't trust him. They said all the other Brainiac clones have gone rogue and, became evil. So that's pretty much the first kind of setup into this film. Throughout this film, we see this these kind of shadowy militant assassin criminals, basically. We find out they're called the Dark Circle, and it's explained that they're like this terrorist group who they don't really know where they originated, but they just commit terrorist attacks. They provide people with weapons, and they're just all around like mysterious villains who they don't necessarily cause mayhem out in the open, but they're really behind the scenes. A lot of the times funding different or providing weapons and tech to different villains and things like that. Terrorist attacks. Attacking superheroes. So we're introduced to them. There's this plot that's uncovered where they believe Brainiac 5 is actually there to break into this vault to take control of this weapon, which is basically a reality rewriting weapon, which it can basically alter reality. And everybody thinks that Brainiac is just going to be evil, just like all the other Brainiac clones. Turns out Mon-El is actually the one who's working for the Dark Circle. So, I think there's a lesson here. Don't judge a book by its cover. And yeah, he's working for the Dark Circle. We pretty much find out the Dark Circle is actually founded by Brainiac. He's the leader. Once they actually were going to introduce, like, okay, the leader's about to come, I was wondering, is it going to be Brainiac? And then it was Brainiac. So Brainiac wants this weapon to rewrite all reality because he believes, obviously, he is the superior being. He's like the most intelligent being in the universe. and he doesn't believe these weaker or inferior heroes really need to be around. That the universe should only have like the strong and incredible heroes. You know, the people like Green Lantern, Superman, Wonder Woman, and he basically wants to like rid the world and the universe of like the uh, the the heroes that he deems lesser. So of course that plot is foiled by Brainiac, Five, and Supergirl, and the help of the other students. And the day is saved. They have to transfer the machine to a different reality. So honestly, this movie was really, really good. DC knocked it out of the park with this one. This is definitely a fantastic film. Legion of Superheroes. I would give this movie a 10 out of 10. You definitely need to check it out.